What's good, family and agents? It's your boy Jay Showtime, the man who you probably thought wasn't going to upload a video this week, but then he surprises y'all by uploading the video Friday. And today we will be discussing the clown sightings that have occurred within this past month or so, and it's actually been going on forever and a day. It's only now that the mainstream media has finally caught a grasp of it, put it in a chokehold, and has put it out there for everybody else to see via television now. But if you have been on the dark web or the deep web, and I don't encourage you to go on it at all, in my opinion, you should stay as far away from it as AIDS or HIV. But if you are daring enough to actually go on there, you will have known that this has been going on. And the only reason that it's starting to get the attention that it's getting is because it's the month of October, which is the month of Halloween, and it's starting to get close to the Halloween date. So people are doing all of these type of weird, creepy, strange, scary type of things to prepare for the arrival of October 31st. And on top of that, the activity of the clown sightings has increased. I'm not sure by how much, but since many people have caught on to the mainstream idea of it, and as you know, once anything goes mainstream, many people start copying the trend of it. Now people who aren't really about that life are now trying to be or portray like they're really about that life. Because as I previously stated in this video, this has been going on prior to you seeing it now on television or on YouTube. This has been going on forever. So the people who were doing this prior to it got its mainstream exposure, they were doing things such as killing people, doing pedophile-like acts and harassing people. I mean, as of recent, these people, they actually decided to go about and threaten the school and threaten to kill the teachers and the students, do all of these type of weird, creepy, pasta-like things that you hear about on the internet. But it's real life. This is real life. Now, the video footage that I've seen on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and many of these other social media sites, the majority of the footage looks staged and faked, if you want my honest opinion on it. But because I have a knowledge of that there are people out here who do this for real, I understand that the trend is not to be confused with the actual thing. Because many people will see this and then they'll be like, oh, well, this is just a big joke, there's nothing too serious about it, and then they'll let their guard down and allow the people who are doing this for real to keep getting away with what they're doing. So a solution to this whole problem would be for police to just start locking people up and putting them in jail if they saw them in the clown costume and the clown makeup and the nose when it is not Halloween. If they are wearing this costume outside of the Halloween era or the Halloween time of the month or day, just lock them up, and I guarantee you the majority of the people who have caught on to this fad and trend will stop doing it. Now, the people who have been doing this all their life and they really about that life, they're not going to stop doing it. That's like telling a chronic masturbator to put down the Vaseline and oil. It's not going to happen. The best thing to do is just to pretty much put them away from it. You have to separate them from it. Another thing that will put a stop to this whole thing is if people would start playing the role of the vigilante and started hurting some of these people dressing up as clowns or started killing them. I don't wish death upon anybody, but if that were to start happening, I guarantee you a lot of people would stop doing this. But I mean, who would even really dress up as a clown on days out of the Halloween month or the day of Halloween? I mean, who does that? Who would go through the trouble of putting on the clown makeup? Because that takes a whole lot to do, as well as either going to buy a costume or making the costume yourself, which is wasting money, as well as getting the afro and all of the other things that go with being a clown. Who would do that? I mean, this clearly is someone who has too much free time on their hands. So that wraps it up for the video this week, folks. I sure hope y'all enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to give it a like, a share, a big thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe to the channel so we can grow, because the video that I got coming for y'all next week, man, I tell you, it's like me on steroids and in a humanoid robotic form. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm gonna post a video on there Saturday. Is gonna be awesome as well. And as I've said before, and as I say always, it's Jay Showtime, your favorite rapper and favorite person, and if you ain't authentic, we ain't conversing. Till next time.
Alright, I'm feeling like a billion. I care enough opinions of people who are trying to tell me I am who the villain is. My mind is so appealing, it is putting all the women in the cycle of adoring my prerequisite brilliance. Cause everything I write is golden.